Okay. This is going well. This is going well. Having a good time. Shit. Ah. Jeez. Ah, that one got me. Whew. Dang. Okay. Now the hair's standing up on my... Oh, I'm good. Okay. We're alright. We're okay. We're okay. Let's get back to it. Damn, I'm jumpy. Phew. Welcome back. I am a friendly pest, and this is Into the Radius. I'm playing on an Oculus Quest 2, streamed over Airlink from my PC, and as you can tell, I'm back. I have resolved my PC issues. I'll cover that really quickly to begin with. There was some inconsistent behavior. I managed to get it to boot by pulling a RAM chip. One day it wouldn't boot till I pulled the GPU, put stuff back. It's like I wasn't completely convinced that the RAM was the problem because it was so inconsistent. But I'd built this system in 2018 and not made any physical changes to it since then. So the issues showing up, pretty strange, pretty inconsistent. Anyway, I put new RAM in the system, and of course, that didn't fix it entirely. So I did something that I hate to do. I flashed the BIOS because I decided that as the components aged in the system, the changes in resistance and conductivity had created a hardware conflict. I know that sounds kind of far-fetched, but it seems to have worked. After flashing the BIOS, the computer's working better than it has in years. And as you can tell, we're playing, we're capturing. This is fantastic. So, really stoked. If you remember last time, I had gone on the Security Level 4 Quest of Pain Part 2, and I made it. And I have not done any weapon maintenance or anything since then. So, but I kind of want to take advantage of the fact that I've got a couple days before the tide wave happens, and I've cleared some dangerous areas. So it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me to run out and get the artifacts that I know are in the different areas before worrying about another mission. Like I need to, and that would give me time to kind of chill out too, because it's been a really stressful week, especially with the computer issues. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to reload my gear as much as possible. Do very brief weapon maintenance on the stuff that's afflicted badly, and then run out, and I might get a local mission from in here, something close. But my goal really is to get those artifacts and make some money, because then I'm going to have a huge pool of money and new items I can check out with my security level. So that's going to be a fun episode, but that's probably not going to be today. Today I'm going to go try to take advantage of all the hard work that took to get me to level 4. So if you want to skip past the weapon maintenance, mission preparation, stuff like that, the timestamp will be right here. Otherwise, I'm going to get to it because I'm ready to go. My mood is greatly elevated from the fact that my PC is working. So I'm ready to rock, ready to blow off some steam, ready to have some fun. Okay. All right. That one's actually loaded, I think. I get the feeling that this is extra. I'm also trying a virtual stock setting, which I've never done before, because a friend recommended it to me. So this is extra. I don't know where I got that. I don't remember. That's okay. So this one's pretty rough. Yep. That one's pretty rough. So we'll empty. I still want to upgrade my PC because like it just barely manages to play and capture, and it doesn't do either of those things particularly well. It's just that it does them well enough that, you know, the quality is it's okay, right? It's not the best quality, but it's okay. These are extra too. I've got so many extra magazines. I know I didn't have that many magazines with me. This one's kind of rough also, but... I feel like that's even a different kind of... That's like a... Yeah, that's an MP5 magazine. Right there. So, I'm going to have to use these rusty ones a little. And that's okay. Look, it's still cheaper to fix them than to buy them. And I shouldn't need this much ammo. Famous last words on this little run I'm attempting. I do travel heavy. I travel with way more ammo than I need. So that's not completely full, but it's close. It's only 2 rounds off, so that's all right. Yeah. So we'll take that. I don't know if I celebrated after. There we go. Did I forget to sell you? Ooh, a regen. I like regens. Like, I should probably keep the regen. I don't know how heavy that is, but I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna calm down on how many grenades I'm carrying, since I never think to use them anyway. Maybe today's the day. Maybe today's the day. My character's gonna need some sleep too. I don't need that. Back to the magazines. That wasn't as low as I thought. I thought I was in dire straits in that, honestly. We'll leave those oldies. I've got so many magazines that I'm like confused. It doesn't seem to matter how much ammo I buy. I'm always out of ammo. Like, maybe I should buy one of those big boxes in there. Let's see. That'll work. Man, it feels good because I really couldn't afford to buy a new PC right now. And to be honest, I don't want to. Okay, I gotta go buy some dang ammo. Listen to this while we do that. Alright, loud ambience. As is my way. Like, I like the music, but it's not my favorite. It's a pinch loud for one, and just kind of noisy. I should totally send the intro track for these videos. I made that, by the way. I played that on the ukulele and then used some software for the choir effect. A friend helped me with the choir effect. I didn't need to buy as much ammo as I did, but really, you're full? Okay. I feel loaded. Good enough. Good enough. Because I'm a nervous sort, we'll travel with some ammo. So we need to catch a nap, find a mission, get out there. That's what we need to do. Let's do this. Don't want to sleep too much because I'll lose my window to get those artifacts. I'll sell all this crap when I get back. So, stuff my face a little real quick. I am traveling heavy. It's kind of my thing. Do I have any meds in here? I don't. Better get some meds. Let's see what we can find. So, I'm gonna be in that area, but it's not a ton of money. Go over there, but I've not done the camera mission, so I don't really want to do that. Find the crier. Okay. How much time do I have? I got a lot of time. We're gonna get meds, sell this crap, and yeah, we're gonna do this. Probably pop out at the village first. Well, I had money. Just goes to show, like, the money you have to invest on these runs. You know, you gotta pay that piper when you get back. All right, let's go.
UNPSC Explorer 12 Log 10-8 Sigil Anomaly. The sigil anomaly can be spotted by its distinct large circular dark ring on the ground, denoting the anomaly field boundaries. The sigil is essentially a trap. When you walk into one, your movement is slowed.
Welcome back.
The anomaly itself emits a high-pitched sound that attracts any
going on an adventure
within earshot. If you do cross into a sigil, get out as soon as you can. Make sure your firearm safety is disengaged and prepare for a fight. The most interesting thing about sigils is that their effects suggest that anomalies are colluding with radius species. The fact that fragments and other entities recognize the call of the sigil is one of the surest signs that there is order to the apparent chaos.
Kind of creepy how it just stopped. I didn't mean to. I wouldn't have zoned if I didn't know it was going to stop my tape. But I can listen to it later, I guess. I had to be careful because there was a ton of vines in this area. More than normal. So, push back up the road. These are probably all There's the son of a bitch. As you can tell, I'm still horrendous with this optic. So I tried the virtual stock there for the first time, and it pitches me a little to the right. Friend told me to try that I might find it. I think it does steady my aim a little. I'll experiment with it because it pitches a little more to the right than I expected. So I don't know if I like it. I will experiment with the virtual stock. Maybe I think I could get used to it and it would be worth it because it does seem to steady the aim, and that's one issue I was having with that 4X. It's hard for me to find my target in the sight glass, and it's also difficult for me to steady the aim with it at that magnification. So I will experiment with the stock some more. I don't think I'll give up on it with that one try. But I'll admit, it pitches to the right just a little more than I feel is kind of natural. I wonder if that's adjustable. Figure it out later. Man, it feels good to be back. Man, it feels good to be back. Just having that stress off me, like I said, because I really didn't want to buy a new computer right now because I'm waiting on the new stuff, right? I feel like I built Intel systems for the last 15, 20 years, and AMD's finally interesting to me. I'm not saying like they're the best or that's what I'm going to settle on, but I'm very interested to see what their new Zen 3 stuff is, and I might go AMD for the first time in like 20 years. And don't get me wrong, it looks like the 12,000 series, 12th gen Intel. It seems like those are pretty good. So, like, it doesn't sound like I can really go wrong. But for the first time, I'm going to build a computer not with the intent of just being a medium to low budget system entirely for gaming. Like, I intend to build something to improve video editing and capturing and all that stuff. So I'm going to swing a little harder than I normally do. And I want to wait for the new stuff. Like, I think NVIDIA's 3000 GPUs, they're almost 2 years old. Or like 2 years old in September or something. So I don't really want to buy a 3000, right? Like, I feel like the new stuff's all getting ready to come out. So I'm really glad that performance on this is back up to acceptable. And I can continue as I was and take my time building what I want to build and not just have to panic build something. Did I already loot this? I already looted it. I don't have any memory of that. That's okay. I must have looted that, but I know I didn't loot the other zone. So we'll go get the other zone. And that's where the mission is anyway. Man, it feels good to be back, and it's running so much better than it was. It's still an old system, but dang. Here goes the fight through the train yard. Compose my thoughts before we step into this. Come on. That's what I get for not doing weapon maintenance. Must be the magazine. It's been a while since I had a weapon jam on me. but that was pretty acceptable timing for a weapon jam. Right, mitts. It's really a shame that the security level 4 captured so poorly. I don't know why I collect magazines. Like, they're not really worth much, but I don't like to leave them. Anyway, what I was saying, security level Quest Pain 4, it recorded so poorly, and that's a shame, because like that's a moment I can't get back. You know what I mean? That my experience there, it's okay. Like, I still had a good time playing it, and at least the audio quality wasn't horrendous. Like, the video quality was really bad, but you could still hear me work my way through it. So it could have been worse, but it's a shame. That was really a challenge for me. I can't believe how many mobs are on that mission. Like, you have to carry about double what you think you're gonna need. I don't think there's ever anything good in here. Oh, I love this game. It's the atmosphere. It just sells it. It's so good. The whole experience, the gameplay loop on it. Like, you keep adding stuff to this, there's an argument very quickly that this really is one of the best games I've ever played in its own way. Not necessarily in how well doors work. Like, there's some stuff you could do better, right? I don't know how big the development team is on this thing, but hats off to them, because they have managed a gameplay loop that I absolutely love. And I'm so glad that I didn't let my frustration get the best of me early going, because like, my early impressions of this game were not amazing. Like, it took me a long time to learn the basics, really get my ass kicked. The aggro range of the mobs and the way they'd shoot through objects kind of frustrate. You know what I mean? I had a lot of frustrations there in the beginning, especially, and stuck with it because I thought, well, maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe it'll grow on me, and I'm so glad I did. Okay. That was close. Barely saw it out of the corner of my eye. He couldn't have missed me by inches. I feel like that might be worth something. I need to make sure I'm organizing this stuff to sell So far, I haven't found much worth selling. Or keeping, for that matter. No, I don't need a knife. I'm taking it anyway. Maybe I'll throw that for fun. I feel like there should be more mobs. I'm out of my guardian. There we go. There he is. I dropped my pistol. Alright, so stock set's there. I could probably get used to that. It's just like I said, it rotates to the right. a little more than I expect. See that? Man, I struggle finding the target. Even kind of use my laser sight to start me, and I can't get there. So I definitely gonna struggle with those optics, but I gotta practice that. I gotta develop the muscle memory and skills to use that, because it's gonna be absolutely essential going forward that I improve my effective range. Ye old watchamadingy. Thanks so much. I hope I remember this far in the video. I forget this step. Received a very nice comment right here. Thank you. I can't remember this person's name, but I mean, it's going to be visible on the screen. They were excited about the part 2 for the Quest of Pain, and that meant a lot to me, you know. And then the kind words about enjoying the videos regardless of the poor quality. That I really appreciate that. That meant a lot to me. So thank you for that. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying this content, because I really enjoy making it. And little things like that, I know it seems silly. What a difference. What a difference a little feedback like that makes. It scratches some weird part of my psyche that, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but thank you. Where did my friend go? I'm gonna make a big mistake here. Get up in the air where he's got shots on me. It's behind that building, but any good loot up here? And then we'll go hunt that. You son of a bitch. That was a good shot. Didn't hurt me for some reason, but what is up with empty boxes today? Okay. Real quick, we've got a lull. Let's go. I used way more ammo than I thought I did. Man, the mechanics on this, once you get the knack of them, they feel so good. So, we're gonna stomp all the way over to where this Banshee territory is and see if we can't find some artifacts on the way. What a great game. There's a walker. I've never been on that hill. A little exploring while we're out here. It's odd how knives poof when they do. But also, I'm surprised that throw didn't drop him in one. You'd be hard pressed to get by with a knife in this game. That might be a fun challenge, to try to complete missions with just a stack of knives. But expect I would just die, so. Damn. That dude wasn't missing. Where'd that shot come from? Sounded like it came from over here. What else? Airlink hitch. That's what else. Where'd that shot come from? That dude on top of the building wasn't missing. Like, it didn't take me very long to find him with the rifle. And he still landed 3 shots on me, I think. If I was betting, man, my shooter's down here. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. You need to die with better gear. Ooh, rift thing in there. Let's get it. Sounds like it's upstairs. It's not. Junk. What a bastard. I've never seen him run like that before. Great, spawning mobs. These healing artifacts are really nice. It'd be cool if there was a way to farm those. How? I gotta get this thing before it spawns more mobs. Okay. This is going well. This is going well. Having a good time. Shit. Jeez. That one got me. Whew. Dang. Okay. Now the hair's standing up on my... Oh, I'm good. Okay, we're alright. We're okay. We're okay. Let's get back to it. Damn, I'm jumpy. Phew. Knucklehead. Come on. Okay. Let guard down, get molested. That's the way the world works, right? Don't let your guard down. That's how you get molested. Very close. That is not meant to make light of anyone suffering a traumatic incident in life. It's meant to be a video game, lighthearted and dumb. So, okay. Alright. Past their supposed banshee. Let's get his ass. This is turning into a good run. Fun run. Chill run. At least compared to security level 4 Quest of Pain. Virtual stock makes a huge difference. It does take some getting used to, but that's actually nice. Helps steady that aim a ton. Okay. We're gonna calm down on the loot and extra bull crap we don't need, because I'm getting heavy and I'm not really pulled anything of value. It's what I've been told more than one occasion. Focus on the artifacts, and most of the other stuff isn't worth the wait. And it's good advice. It's good advice. You know kind of roughly where the artifacts will be. Go in light and get them. Got my guard up a little. Yeah. Those sell for a little bit. Dang, I'm getting heavy. It's okay, we're gonna make it work. Listen, thump, thump, thump. Stupid heavy. My understanding is the Banshee's out here. Well, there's artifacts out here, and that's what we want. Apologies for the capture, but it is a fact of wearing this mask that it looks bad, so I will not wear it longer than I have to. It's pretty uncomfortable to wear in the game too. So. One in here. Oh yeah. Come on, be a good one. Dale. Sell that bad boy. You gotta be careful with the geometry on this thing. Like, I've gotten stuck before in these little divots, and then, oh no! Okay, like I said, you gotta be careful in the geometry. You get stuck in them divots and you fall, it's not good. I don't really know what it means by hunt a banshee. Really? That way, faintly. Very careful. Very careful. Down there on that walkway. We can manage that. I'm surprised. Now this is me being kind of openly ignorant, right? So don't be mad at me. I'm a little surprised at the amount of hype. What? What screamed? Oh no. Was that the, how did I draw a cigarette? Is that the mission? It is. That's horrible. I gotta carry this screaming thing back. Oh no. Which, like, fortunately, I'm not in too bad a wilderness here. Like, this could be worse. But I bet it draws the mobs. Damn. Well, I thought I was plenty far away to take that mask off. And that cloud just rushed me. Live and learn. Get out of here before this stupid crier draws an army. Okay, back to the topic. There's a ton of enthusiasm I'm seeing online for the PlayStation VR 2. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm admitting ignorance here. Why is everybody so stoked for that headset? Right? Don't get me wrong, I understand. Like, the notion of big budget VR support and devices can be pretty exciting. But my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, was that the PlayStation library is going to be kind of a walled garden, and there won't be any kind of official PC support for that headset. Not to say that people won't find a way, right? If they did find a way, what about that headset is so much better than everything else on the market? That's what I want to know. Is it the expected features and performance versus cost? Does it do something I don't know about? Like, what's everybody so stoked about? That's what I want to know, because, like, I'm more excited for, you know what I mean, whatever the next Quest is, or the route that goes, etc., right? Because that's something that I can play Steam games, Oculus games, Quest-specific games, right? So that's very exciting for me because it's so versatile. So I want to know, why is everybody so excited for the PlayStation VR 2? And what am I missing? Like, because if I should be excited, I want to be excited, right? I don't know if I'd buy a PlayStation for it. Like, I'd have to really think about that. You'd have to sell me on the features to make me think, yeah, that is a VR experience that I think is worth investing in. Because one thing I don't like in this new space, kind of, the VR is not exactly new, but it's pretty new. Like, when you look on the grand scheme of things, it's kind of like we're at the, like, Game Boy Color stage of VR when you come to, like, your progression of what this is going to become and how far it's going to go. In my opinion, my optimistic opinion, we're kind of at the like the Game Boy Color stage here. So, like, I don't really like the notion of walled gardens when we're so early in and we got so far to go. That was crowded. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I hate that crier. Like, I don't like the sound, which I guess is the point. Let's get out of here. That's horrible. And weird. Like, why is there a screaming artifact? What does that mean? Besides that it's going to draw every mob within earshot on me. Which, fortunately, I'm not in a supremely dangerous area. Not in comparison. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, I don't really like the walled garden expectation I have, which, if it's incorrect, fantastic. That, like, I don't want to have to get a PlayStation and a PlayStation VR headset to play PlayStation VR games. Like, I like the way everyone else is kind of making their software available on the other platforms right now. That's, to me, that's more games I can play on the headset that I bought, right? And then when it comes to PC, your ceiling on performance is so dang high because you can keep up with the technology, and it's time. That was real loud and not very impressive. Well, I threw my first grenade. And I'll admit, that didn't do much. Took it a long time to go off, and it didn't do much. So I don't know. I'll have to experiment with that further. Empty boxes. What the? Okay, I'll talk about something else. About to wrap this mission up. Feeling good about it. This has been nice, just to chill out and do an easier run, because I've been wanting to do that for a long time, and I just kept getting pulled along by the next challenge. And here I am, finally going on a relatively easy run. And it still had its moments, so this was great. I just love the gameplay loop. Yeah, and my mood is so picked up by the fact that I was able to resurrect my PC. Back to PC though. I mean, that's always where your bleeding edge is going to be. Why are people more excited about a headset that is not going to officially support PC? Unless my expectations there are in error, right? Maybe they've already figured out how to make it work with PC and they're excited about the possibilities of that. I don't know. To me, my expectations are that it's going to be a mass appeal console VR variant, which is great because you lower that barrier to entry, you bring more people in, you expand the average popularity of VR, people get past their whatever pre-existing expectations they have that's keeping them out of that space, and they come to like it, etc., and get past their nausea and whatnot. Then you have more software you can sell, so it's worth it for devs to make. So I absolutely think entry-level VR is super important. It's one of the reasons I like the Quest so much, because for the price, this thing's amazing. I love it. And it's as we get to that mass adoption stage and more people are doing this, like the sky's the limit. But it's also pretty exciting right now when you have so many indie devs experimenting with things like this. That's pretty dang exciting too, because they're not all just movies. You know what I mean? Like, you have to admit, a lot of AAA games are getting kind of rinse and repeat at this point. And in VR, I don't feel like you have that as much. Like, you got a lot of fun variety to these games. Like, I understand the quality is not the same as it could be, but long story short, if you guys have any ideas why everybody's so excited, that'd be awesome. Because I'm really more interested in Cambria, though I don't really know what Cambria is going to be. If it's honestly, if it focuses on what is that, AR, you know what I mean, bringing stuff into your room, I think that would be cool. But I think that, like, from a development standpoint, like how creative can you get? Like, how many fun ideas are there really with having stuff pop out of your walls and shoot at you? You know what I mean? Like, the notion of a board game on a table is pretty cool. But I think I am less excited about AR than I am improvements to VR. So my expectations for Cambria could be wrong. I don't really know what to expect from it. Oh, I got delivery. Okay, where's this obnoxious thing? There you go. You don't have to cry no mo. Alright. I have to listen to that obnoxious thing. Let's sell everything else we got. Feel like we did okay. Look at it wasn't the run I thought it was going to be, because I honestly didn't remember already looting those artifacts in that other area. So I'm pulling half the artifacts I expected to, but that's okay. I'm going to keep everything else. Please be a decent number. I mean, that'll work. It was fun. Yeah, up to 97. It brought back. Oh, forgot to sell old worthless here. Sweet, 10K. Pretty sure that's the first time I got there. Next episode, I might spend some time, because I don't really want to go out and try to loot anymore. So next episode might be kind of a shopping episode where I try to decide, but I don't know. I'm like, now that I figured out the virtual stock, I'm a lot happier with this thing than I used to be. So we'll definitely have to do some weapon maintenance though, because that pistol jammed on me a couple times out there, and that's just not going to work. That's not going to work. We'll have to clean all that stuff up, fix everything, reload everything, clean everything up. Just because I'm in the mood to keep playing. Like, usually I'm kind of tired at the end of a run, but I'm ready to go. We don't need quite this many meds on our adventures. I've seen like pictures of people where they've like stacked cool stuff in this game, like made like a house of cards or something. How could you do that? Like the physics on this are a little touchy, so I'm like kind of blown away that somebody managed to do that. Like, hats off. They evidently have much better hands than me. So that was a pretty okay little run. Like, I've got so much food. Like, I'm really doing well. Like, pretty happy character right now. Let me tell you. Another can of spray I didn't realize. I got a lot of stuff to clean and reload and repair. I'm gonna get rid of all them boxes too real quick, and then I'll call it. That'll be the end of it. And I kind of want to build out another set of gear. Like, this thing could be fun, right? Does it have virtual stock too? It does. And then, bang. That could be fun. I don't think it would be... I think I'll get my ass kicked. But it could be fun. So I kind of want to go on a run just playing with it. I have to get some kind of... Yeah, that could be super fun. I don't know. I got to think about it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. That thing could be fun, though. Just, like, definitely wouldn't want to take it into a do-or-die situation. Yep. Anything else I want to pitch? Go ahead and get rid of one of these. We'll keep everything else. Sell these boxes and we'll call it. And it was a great run. Man, it feels good. I enjoyed this way more than normal. That, like, the thought that I might not be able to continue these videos was a little distressing. This is how I blow off a lot of steam. I love this game. And, like, I still had enough PC performance that I could play it. I just couldn't capture it. So, and that's the thing. Like, I'm enjoying the process of making the videos as much as I'm enjoying playing the games. I like hanging out with you guys, interacting in the comments. That's a lot of fun for me. Ooh, wow, $47. What a waste of time. So it was like a huge disappointment that I was both not really going to want to play the game anymore without making the content, and not be able to make the content. That was not good. So cool. I'm going to wrap it up right here. Awesome. This will go up Friday. Hopefully it captured as well as it feels, because it feels like it's running really good. Awesome. It was fun. I enjoyed this a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully this made your Friday a little bit better. Bring a little bit of joy, perhaps, from my flailing about and getting startled is what I do. Hopefully you've got some fun weekend plans. Hopefully you're spending your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this little channel. And have a nice day.